They say they don't believe in protest, but they are sponsoring protests against protest. What a hypocritical government. A man who said don't pity me is telling you after 1 year that we should be patient. Do you want everybody to die before what they are talking about germinate? The Senate president said, do you want our president to die like the president of Iran? And I'm asking the Senate president, do you want Nigerian people to die of hunger like dogs? P2B is a man who wants to be too sweet for everybody. He is a man who wants to appear too sweet for everybody, and that is why they are looking him up.
So you are no longer P2B spokesperson?
Yes.
And you don't want that job any longer?
No, I don't. As far as 2023 is concerned, P2B is still 100% better than Atiku and Tinubu.
But going forward, you don't think so?
Going forward, Atiku, Tinubu, P2B, they should step aside.
One of the things that makes me like somebody is when you are consciously fearless. Yes, when you are consciously fearless, even in the face of intimidation, when you are being intimidated and yet you are consciously fearless, speaking out, omo, it dey sweet my mind. And especially when you are speaking the truth, it dey sweet my mind. And that is why I promise you that on this channel I'll bring you update of recent happenings and people that speak the truth. And on this channel we talk nothing and nothing but the truth. So now this man, Kenneth Okonkwo, of course, recently he has been speaking about the latest happenings in Nigeria. Of course, previously he has been talking about the happenings in Nigeria. All right, he did talk about things where they happen for Nigeria and didn't they blast anybody. You remember the time where he blast Tinubu? Yes, he has blast Tinubu. He has blast Atiku, and now it is the turn of P2B. And that reminds me, do you know that song that says, turn by turn, na turn by turn, make you know the two the buga, humble yourself cause nobody know tomorrow. If you get the money, accommodate your good friend. Honestly, na turn by turn. No, Tinubu time don't go, Atiku time don't go, now na P2B turn to collect woto. So now this man has actually come out to blast P2B. He said a lot of things, and honestly speaking, most of the things he said are truth. Yes, most of the things he said are truth, because you cannot pick a job that you are not ready to, embark on the risk. For every job there is a risk. So for you picking a job, you must know that there is a risk attached to this job. So you must also be ready. As you are ready to go into the job, also be ready to pick up the risk. So you cannot be working with somebody who is not able to pick up the risk that is attached to his or her job. So this man, Kenneth Okonkwo, has spoken well in this video. In fact, he spoke extensively, from the happenings of Nigerian today to, Rivers State, what is happening in Rivers State, and he talked extensively. So please, I want you to watch this video. As you are watching it, please, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And most importantly, turn on your notification button so you get notified anytime I drop a video. All right, but please watch it with consciousness and with all ears open so that you will see and learn. Now watch.
You think leadership is a common case? No. Esther said, if I perish, I perish. Whenever you are in leadership, look at what happened to Donald Trump in America, where security is everywhere. Yet 2 times now they wanted to kill him. Every profession has its own risk. If you're not willing to take the risk that is attached to any profession, step aside so that people who are given that mind by God will go ahead and serve God in that capacity. If you're an actor and an actress and you say you're not going to hug babes and you're not going to kiss them, step aside. Because that's what the job is. Don't come and say you're a born-again Christian. That's what the job entails. If you're a politician and you can't stand for your people that voted for you, and because you don't want to die, step aside, because that's what the job entails. Any politician that is not behaving like Simfubara, who will resist and protest when his rights are trampled upon, knowing that our judicial system, knowing that our electoral system have failed us, that any politician who will not stand his ground, no matter the risk to his person, I said I will not speak for that politician again, and I maintain it. And you can see what is happening, because we can't go forward. We calm down. If Simfubara has been saying calm down, do you know where Rivers State would have been? He said he's ready for them. He's fully prepared. The election must go on. The election must hold. Winners must be declared. They will be sworn in. And whatever is going to happen, let it happen. I am looking for leaders who would say nobody will rig my election. And if you rig my election, I will fight. Nigerians, come out and fight. If they kill anybody, let them kill all of us. Oh yes, and thank God I'm seeing it happen. What Fubara did, was he advocating for violence? Was he advocating that the law should be broken? No, he was advocating for his right. That's my opinion. That's my advocacy. We must advocate for our right and stand by it. I did not disqualify anybody. I don't have that right. I said I am not going to speak for anybody going forward except this person meets this criteria. In any case, we have finished 2023 election. It's over. 2027 election has not come. So anybody who is saying betrayal, what am I betraying? There is nothing on ground. When I was a spokesman in 2023, I did my job creditably well, and we convinced Nigerians on what we believe is right. But you can see that in Nigeria, you not only have to have the power to win election, you have to have the power to defend your election. So anybody that does not have that spirit or power to defend the votes in a manner that you would say, whatever happens to me as a person, let it happen. I am not willing to speak any further for the person. So what I just simply said is that going forward, I will no longer be part of this until these fears are addressed. So I did not disqualify anybody. One, I don't have that power. Then two, I am not betraying anybody because I'm still a member of Labour Party, and you can see I'm still fighting that Labour Party should be consolidated because Nigerians are looking for an alternative to these people. That if you want to fight these people who are compulsive thieves and who are the worst amongst us, leading us, according to Senator Ndume, who is part of them, then you have to grow higher and be more aggressive than calm down. That's what I said, and I stand by it. In all honesty, I would have said we don't. But because I'm a student of theology, I would not say so. Because when Elijah thought he was the only person that was worshiping God, God said, no, you're not the only person. There are more than 7,000 persons like you still in that country that have not done anything evil. I know them. So the only thing we have to do in this country, we must not be sentimentally attached to anybody, any politician. We must not be loyal to political parties or politicians. We have to be loyal to the country and to the law. And if any law is unjust, we have to fight the law. If anybody is doing anything illegal, no matter who the person is, we have to fight the person. So in Nigeria, we must create the environment so that those 7,000 that we do not know who are leaders will be able to begin to emerge. If the good ones keep quiet, they will never emerge. When people say people are selling their votes, you know why they are selling their votes? Because they believe that even if they vote their conscience, it will not count. Not because they want to be corrupt. They saw what happened in 2023. I was an active participant in that election of 2023. They did not sell their votes. But after, it did not count. So they'll be like, why would I go and say I'm voting for my conscience when it will not count? If I'm going to take this money, at least it will be what I gain. So if we don't fight, we are...
So you have watched it. What do you think? Do you think he's speaking the truth or not? No, don't be honest. Drop your comment on the comment section. Just tell me what you feel about this speech that this man has made. Because to me, it's a nice one. But you know, these people, most of them, they get mouth. The only mouth they take do, they know they donate them into action. Yes. So please drop your comment on the comment section and don't forget to subscribe to this channel, right? So thank you and God bless you.